Welcome back to our channel Technology SPD. Our today's episode is production versus productivity. Here we go. Production and productivity, main differences in between those two. So this is our first slide. Contents, production versus productivity. Our first is comparison chart, second one is definition, third one is key differences, and the last fourth one is overall conclusions between production and productivity. This is our comparison chart, basic of comparison, production and productivity. There is, you can see meanings. Production is a function of an organization which is associated with the conversion of a range of inputs into desired outputs. And in productivity, productivity is a measure of how efficiency resources are combined and utilized in the firm for achieving the desired outcome. What is it? Production is a process, and productivity, here you can measure, represents number of units actually produced, ratio of output to inputs in productivity, expression, absolute terms, and in productivity relative terms. Overall determines value of output, and in productivity efficiency of factors of production. This is overall our comparison chart between production and productivity. There is 5 main comparisons like meaning, what is it, represent, expression, and determines. Here you can see overall definitions of production and productivity in our next slide. So here is our next slide. This is the definition of production. Production can be defined as the systematic activities of gradually transforming one form of material into another while maintaining the request quality and are capable of satisfying human wants. There is type of production. There are basically 4 types of production. First is jobs of production, a production process in which few products are created according to the demand of customer. In jobs of production, product volume is low and variety is high. And second one is our batch production. Batch production is one of the wherein product passes through various stages of over a series of function departments, and the number of batches are produced. And third one is mass production. It is a manufacturing technique in which discrete parts are produced with the help of continuous process. And our continuous process, yani continuous production, the process of production in which the production facilities are sequenced as per the production operation chronologically. So this is our definitions of production and 4 types of production like jobs of production. This is the definition of productivity. Productivity is a measure that gauges the efficiency of the production process. For example, in transforming inputs such as raw material, labor, capital, etc. into the output of finished goods, it can be expressed in terms of the ratio of output produced to inputs consumed in the given periods. There is type of productivity. Productivity is also main, you can analyze like 4 types. First one is trend analyze. It gauges the change in productivity of the term over the years. Horizontal analysis. It compares the firm productivity with other firms of the same size of business. Vertical analysis. It compares firm productivity with other firms of various size in the same industries and with other industries. Budgetary analysis. In establishing productivity norms as a budget for the upcoming periods on the basis of above, analyzing and making strategies for its achievement. Here is, you can see the key difference between production and productivity. So the difference between production and productivity can be drawn clearly as the following premises. Production is an organized activity wherein step-by-step conversion of raw materials into useful outputs take place. On the contrary, productivity is an indicator of efficiency in the production in terms of optimum utilization of firm resources in the creation of desired output. Production is a process of value addition wherein at each level some value is added to the product. Conversely, Productivity is a measure of efficiency. Production exhibits a number of units produced by the firm in a given period, and as against productivity highlights the ratio of output to input consumed. Production is always expressed in absolute terms. For example, the volume of output produced. On the other hand, productivity is denoted in relative terms, meaning that it determines the quantitative relationship between output generated and resources consumed, while production ascertains the value of output generated. Productivity determines the how well the resources are utilized by the firm in the generated of output. This is the key differences between production and productivity. Here is the overall conclusions between production and productivity. By and large, production and productivity are not contracting terms, but these are closely connected one. Production is a conversation process in which the firm is engaged, whereas productivity is all about how efficiently the companies also set its factor to produce the output with least amount of wastage and essential quality. In short, the efficiency in production is the form of productivity. This is the overall